Hello, I'm Tim Yang, and I'm a student going into my third year. Yeah, so let's get started, yeah? Okay, so first, the goal is to find the overall spring rate, right? So we can start with this basic equation. So the total deflection is due to the deflection due to torsion and deflection due to bending, right? So deflection due to torsion, which is this one, and then bending due to this one. And then, let me erase this real quick from, yeah, so we know that deflection equals force over the constant, the Hooke's law, right? So spring constant times x equals the force, so we just rearranged it. And then the same with torsion, it's a little trickier, but it's pretty much the same thing. Force, torque, over the constant equals the deflection, which is in degrees, or angle, I guess, not degrees. And then we know that torque is force times length. So we plug force times length instead of torque into this equation. So we get force times length over the constant equals the angle. And we also know that the deflection equals the degree bend times length, which is which is a deflection, which is like the length. We don't want it in angle, we want it in length, right? So once we get that, we plug it back in. So we just multiply L back to the degree, or not degree, I keep calling it degree, angle or theta. And then we get this. And then once you combine the L's, we get force times length squared over the constant is the deflection due to torsion. So I guess once we combine it, let me scroll down. Yeah. So once we combine the two equations, so the equation, the deflection due to bending right here, what we got right here, and then the deflection due to torsion, what we got right here. So when you add those two, you get the total deflection. And then if we factor out F here, we can put it here, and then deflection equals F times all this mess, not mess, beautiful math, yeah. And then, so using Hooke's law, we can F equals kx, right? So let's see, if we're solving for the spring constant, like the question asked, we divide by the deflection, right? X here. So we divide by force over x equals the constant, right? So here we have the force divided by the deflection, what we got right here. And wow, it canceled out, right? Beautiful. And then we get this. So of course we could simplify more, but me personally, yeah, I have stuff to do. So we'll leave it at here. And then, yeah, so this equals the spring constant of the entire thing. Thank you.